flicker, midnight glow, Mexico's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, but the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's MysticalLandSlide, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. MysticalLandSlide, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's MysticalLandSlide, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the cold, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. MysticalLandSlide, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Paleo festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world paleo, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's world, best place I've been. Oh.
We are live. Welcome everybody. My name is MysticalLandSlide and we are back for more Minecraft. So this is by far one of my, I guess you'd say, most popular streams. So figure why not. I did find out that this Pretzel Rocks is, it's not bad, but there are a few songs on it that are technically copyrighted, but they don't do anything. So I did get flagged on YouTube when I posted my entire VOD, but they said it was okay and it wasn't going to affect me. So it's something to watch out for. That would affect me if I was actually making money, at least on YouTube. So that is something to think about if you are planning on using it. But since it's just me, doesn't matter. I am like 930 some people away from actually getting monetized on YouTube, so no chance of that being a problem anytime soon. So we're just gonna keep using it. And it works rather well. Something I always, I guess you'd say, bothered me was that there was a lot of dead air. And that's like the worst thing that they say you can have. And since I don't have the money to just go out and subscribe to all these things with the music and all that, we just went for the free stuff we can get. But it works. So I'm happy for that. It is a wonderful Tuesday. And of course my Minecraft decided to not respond. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh cool, I can do magic. I can cause chaos!
Pretty much. For those who did not know, whoever redeems the first spot gets their name and a proclamation that they are first within the stream chat, and it gets pinned. So Danny D was first. She was first long before she wrote anything in chat, so. I wonder if it's going to be like it did before, where it's going to crash and I'm going to have to start it up again. I do have... Oh, it's a dashboard for Minecraft that comes up. Well, CurseForge, I should say, that comes up. So I may have to kill it and try again. Because it doesn't stay like that much. Yeah, crash assistant. Let's see. Crashed without a crash report. Okay. So we're gonna try this again. It does this sometimes when I start up, because I had the stream started up as it was doing it. It's got to load all that in. Luckily we have music in the background, so it all works. Luckily it doesn't take near as long as it used to. It was like 40 minutes before, and I counted it today and it was like maybe 3 or 4. So we're gonna hope for the best on that, because didn't really have a backup plan as of right now. To me, that was a little on the loud side. Yeah, I'll turn that down just a bit. It was still on 18. I think yesterday I had it down to like 8. Because people were saying they couldn't hear me. But it could depend on the song as well. Okay, so that's launching. And Minecraft is very touchy, at least mine is. When it comes to this, it freaks out if you hit something extra and it'll freeze up like this. Music is louder than you are. Well, that's probably why I had it down to 8 then yesterday. Yeah, put it back there and see. See if that works. That's the good thing about having the dashboard up. I can see anything that crashes. That should be a little better. I'm not talking as loud as I was because I had a bad night last night and I woke up choking. So my throat's a little off, I guess you could say. It doesn't happen very often, but it does sometimes. Exactly, that's what I want to ask myself. King Orange. Welcome in. There. It might have crashed because I interrupted it while it was loading right at that point where the stars are going across the screen. And last time I clicked to enlarge it, and sometimes that's all it takes with Minecraft. It's a fun game with a lot of stuff in it, but the more you have in it, then it crashes very easily. There's Pickle. Oh, there's that Intergalactica again. It's hilarious. Yeah, it'd be the music that Danny D says sounds weird. The game is weird and pretty sensitive to sudden movements. Exactly, King Orange. Only while loading. Once it's loaded up, you're good. But loading it up, you just basically sit back and just let it. Or else it'll freak out. still say this sounds like Star Wars music. But for it to be what I say yesterday's 9 and some odd hours of music, and to only have 3 get flagged, I have to say it's pretty good. And it's not that you couldn't use them. It says that they were allowed to be used on YouTube, so I'm not sure why it was flagged, but it was. And there's only 3 of them, thankfully. Whereas I tried to use some supposed royalty-free music before, and it flagged every single one of them, and said that I would not be able to monetize if I used that music. So... there we are. Yeah, and there's Crazy. Didn't even start playing the game yet. We already got a chat full already. Now I haven't found that many crystals, but I have found a few. There was some that was underneath one of the water areas. I didn't go to it because there was big things down there that I didn't want to deal with. Especially after seeing some of the ones on here. Crazy got 3rd. Now it's a race for 2nd. Because Danny D only did 1st. March is 3rd. Well, not technically if you, well, yeah, technically it would be, but nobody else has taken it, so... 2nd is still up for grabs, and it's whoever gets it first. Doesn't matter. Technical. Oh, no, Pickle got it. I'll have to put a little tag up that says when you have to remind your chat to redeem points. Okay, now that this is working, I can close down the dashboard. And I'll go from there. And we've had some interesting chats going on in Discord here lately. And one of them actually had to post a podcast up explaining some things. Oh, there's a drowned under the water. I can hear it. Not that it will help for me posting stuff, but hey, it at least gives people an idea what to look out for. Because I've seen it in a few streams that I've watched. And there's 2 ways that things like that can go. So I do have it flagged on my server in the media. And it's actually pinned because I'm sure this won't be the last time that we talk about it. But yeah, it just talks about the relationship between streamers and watchers and viewers, things like that. Things to look out for, things that are possible, things that other people have experienced and witnessed in theirs. So I try to keep things I was gonna say happy-go-lucky, but it's not really in my stream. But it's not like people are, you know, offering me gifts or anything. It's talking about that, talking about relationships between streamers and viewers where they start demanding either attention or gifts or things like that from the streamer. And how some streamers have seen it go the other way, to where streamers are actually doing that, and they were taking advantage of people. Now, of course, I had never considered that even being a thing. Being naive, I guess. Now, this is an underground tree that it was in the dirt. So this is going to be an interesting one, trying to get back out without flooding myself in, which I almost did. That's because I don't have on shapeless. There we are. Which just goes to show, I mean, things can happen to anyone. And like a lot of things out there, it can start out very harmless. And then before you know it, you end up with a creeper. And not the kind that you can wear kitty shoes to get away from, like I have on here. So yeah, it's just as dangerous for streamers as it is for viewers sometimes. And part of what I posted is talking about how one of the streamers has a mutual friend, and he got to be really good friends with him just because he was watching streams, but it wasn't as if he was like flooding them with money or promising things. They were just supporting the stream, and they turned out to be really good friends, and actually they did some co-op stuff together on stream, and it worked out really well for both of them. But yeah, he was kind of talking about the ins and outs of that, so it was really nice. And I had seen that back when it was first posted because of the podcast from 6 years ago. Wrong one. And I had already seen it, and then some of the situations lately reminded me of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. Luckily I was still subscribed to their channel for it. Even though they hadn't posted anything in years, they still had their channel up. Which would be nice if you had like it seems like it would be nice to be able to say that, oh, on my third channel that's dormant but yet still has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. At least that's what people would think, and then I don't know how I would feel about it. I would feel like I would need to repurpose the channel into something useful, because to me having a dead channel just kind of sucks. So I don't know, because technically I do have a second channel. I was going to or at least on YouTube I have a second channel. I was going to use it because I had the whole idea I was going to do like shorter YouTube videos, and then I was going to do my stream VODs. So I have a technical VOD channel. I didn't realize that just because it's connected through my main channel that is, you know, already verified, it's got all that stuff, I would have to re-verify for the second channel. So that just, it killed it before it even started. Because I could post like all my shorts and montages and things like that on there, because obviously they get better attention. And then the VOD channel would just be the stream VODs. But it killed it before it started, so I still have it. I have a dead channel, basically. And I keep saying, one of these days I will find something to put on that. I ain't done it yet. It's been, I was trying to think how long I've had that. Several months. Glitch out there. It's like I was running along the edge of it. Okay, through here. Let's see. Not shapeless, so I'll take all of that and use soap. Perfect. What's that? Frolicking birds. Okay. can kind of see it just from the sound of it. Let's see. Take copper, because I'm sure we'll need it. Kind of reminds me of classical. It has like classical undertones to it, which I used to listen to classical music all the time. We had a, I don't know how I got it, but on the, I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was a CD player. For some reason, the CD player, it picked up stuff from Kentucky, which is our neighbor, based in the neighboring state, which we're nowhere near Kentucky. But somehow it got classical station from Kentucky. And so I would listen to it at night. I kind of liked it, it was fun. But it wasn't always on there, so it was kind of short-lived, because I couldn't guarantee when I could watch it, or listen to it, I should say. That was back when I had a, what was it they called it? As a Walkman, I think? It was I had a CD player that had a AM/FM radio on it. Then I had a cassette player that my parents got me when I was younger. And I used that. The cassette player had the better antenna, because it could pick up the stuff from Kentucky. Whereas the CD player didn't. I'm thinking, this thing is newer. Why is the antenna so much worse? Sounds like royal music. What is it? Triumph and Victory by an unknown person. At least I think it's unknown. By unknown. Okay, yeah, it is an unknown person. Not sure if it's unknown, actually unknown, or they just don't know who. They didn't look into it. Oh, water. I wondered why I didn't. I wondered why it didn't break my legs. It's because I have those water walking shoes. And it's not pushing me. That is interesting. I think it's fun because I don't have to be worried about being pushed. At least until, according to what it said, until the timer runs out, and then it will push me. I don't remember what it said the timer was, actually. Should take care of the water. There we are. I don't think I actually have her building anything right now, so I should have her start on the houses. One thing with some of the houses, if you do the wrong one, it'll have that thatch roofing, and it takes tons of hay bales to make that. So I need actually to start on that after I go to sleep. Nope, wrong one. I'm terrible about that. I click one too far. Put the ores away, that's for sure. Oh, and there are pillagers out there. 10. I don't. Yeah, I do have sand. And then I got dirt. I'll put the cobblestone there. And this side. I want to hurry and get the pillagers because they'll be taken out by people if I'm careful. I'm gonna need a barracks. But even then, villagers are tough. They got strong crossbows. Some of them are... They got magic. That one did. And you can't give them very good armor when you have the guards. So, at least not at the beginning. I got frostbite. Ah, so it is enchanted on there. Okay, this one did not spawn with a flag bearer. So that's good. He's toughest out of all of them. And of course, got enchanted stuff. Okay, we have arrows. And we have enchanted book. That goes up there. Yeah, that's for enchanting. This is enchanting, so that's full. Put that there. You take the sand out because we already have a thing for sand. There. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to go back. Flowers. Silver flowers. All the main things. I'm gonna have to do this again because I'm getting full up on the essence. Ah, we had more. Okay, to build a house, we will need... Of course, I need a builder's tool. I think... Was it a... Wasn't a chest, was it? They've added a lot more buildings. Flower shop. Guard tower. Plantation. Mine. Waypoint. We'll need a farm at some point. Because I gotta feed these people. That's just a hoe. I can do that. Residence. Torch. Okay, so... I think this is how I did it. Torch and wood. Yes. So we actually need several of them. Because we have... Is it 4 people? I think we have at least 4 people to start with, because they spawn with the town hall. Name pack. Information. There's crazy again. Okay, that's history. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5 and 6. Hey, there's Smoke Meats. Crazy has 30,000 points. Well, I threatened Danny yesterday. I said I was going to make something that was a redeem that was worth 25,000, just for you to blow your points. And all it gave you was bragging rights that you spent 25,000 points in one sitting. Yes, Smoke Meats, how's your dog? Is he doing any better? Is that the last time he was feeling a little bit better? Any channel sound for you? There is a way I can do that. Ooh, let's see. Putting a house right here might not be able to do that. We have to put a guard tower first. Residence. Hey, Smoke Meats 15 stream streak. Very nice. This thing needs to back up. There we are. Okay, is it within the line? No, it is over by quite a bit. And that is... Wow, that's what the forest will look like. Yeah, that's gonna be way over. I don't remember if putting it over the line or on the line causes the entire thing to expand or not. Because otherwise I would just go down through here and just put 4 little houses and not worry about it. 1, 2... Go between them. My thing is, which is the okay, that is the front door. Okay, that's for the forester. That'll work. We'll see if it expands today. Partially outside of the colony. Yep, I was afraid of that. Looks like I'm going to be putting them over here by me. Getting a bunch of bananas again. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my tree farm. I'll put houses right here. There we go. I love them because when you put them that close, sometimes they cross. Especially if you have the big trees, they will cross over into each other. And it makes it easy to break them. Because they count as being connected. There we are. I'll take up all these torches and put our residence over here, I guess. Got a lot from this. I have to say I do like doing the tree farm like this. To me, it's faster than if you was to do them individually. I put the trees over here, and it should be just fine. So I'm gonna need a bunch of them. If we couldn't tell already. He was being in the middle. Right there. Perfect. Now you basically just maximize the light in the area. And it goes surprisingly fast. Actually, I'll do it on the other side of this one. used all my torches. And I still have my summoned fox that I used from an egg, and it refuses to go anywhere. In spite of the fact that there's only fish in the water that he kills. And he doesn't do anything else. Now, I've had them before when I would summon them like that, and they just run off. You never see them again. Okay, we'll do 9. Give me more than enough. Okay. Residence. I kind of want to put it against the wall. Oh, if I don't walk off into the thing. Fundamental residence. What is that? Doesn't look like a bad one. I need the things to go level 5 like that last one was. So I can see how big I'll need it. Because this one's not that bad. There we are. Yeah, you can see how big they are now. That is more like a... Wow. Not bad though. Yeah, and it shows them all as level 5 now. Which is what I wanted. Okay, so... push it that way. Probably want it 1 block in. And 2 blocks over. That way they can walk in between. Ooh, and it'll have a little flag post, or a light post. That's more like a industrial kind rather than... That's gonna be a lot of that stuff. What's the alternate resident? That's not bad. It's more sideways and it has like a horse stable. It's a solid residence. Nope. No, I don't want the regular residence, level 5. I want to see how big it is. And I want this thing to show me. It's the mine, that's what. Because I am terrible about wanting things to be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Of course, it's not going to show now. There we are. It's 2. One block. So I'll put them literally right next to each other. That's pretty. Ooh, these kind of floors are fun to make. As wool, colored wool. That requires bricks for those. But we can do that. One right there. start this one. Cobblestone panel. I will have to look at that. I have a feeling they will want an axe. I'll be screaming, we need an axe. Can't cut down this half a tree behind us. Miscellaneous house. Need you to line up. It's like, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, that's one there. Two over. I have to go to another one and force it. There we are. So it is within that block. Okay. So as long as I line them up, I'm good. And 2 blocks in between. The second one. It's weird having the builder so far away. I didn't put my stuff up. Oh yeah, I should be talking about axe. I'm almost 100% sure on that next. That's what, andesite. I'll put the wood. I'm gonna need tons of it anyway. Okay. Food goes to the tavern, or I want to say tavern, it's a dining hall. Inventory, all of that. Oh, it's the final mile again. Yep, I was thinking, why do I know that song? I do. Okay, fill all that up. Jungle tree. Okay, now I can put more residents. I can at least take the dirt down. And that's the fun thing. This stuff moves, so when you take that out of there, it drops down. It's hilarious. As my mom would say, I'm easily amused. And it's true. Things like that are just hilarious to me. Oh. Eat. Yeah, she's gonna need a pickaxe, or I'm gonna have to pickaxe all of this out of here. Oop, there's some horse dirt. I'm gonna need that. Some moss. It's Podzol, that's why I didn't do it. Podzol is interesting. I know you can grow mushrooms on it, and they have a chance to grow into the gigantic mushrooms. Flying by night. Ah, of course. Put everything in the backpack, then I'll go to adventure, and I'm like, why can't I put anything in my backpack? It's full of dirt. I do want to pull it back, because I know I'm going to have to. Yeah, of course. Always digs down too low. Hey, you're a cow. Nice. Oops, must have spawned in. Yeah, so I have to tunnel this. It seems like these nights aren't lasting very long to me. Okay. Now, take all this out of here. And I'm basically just doing it for me because I know I'm going to have to take it out anyway. Saves me and the builder some trouble. Yep, that's the resin I need. Just a few on the side. Typical. Very typical for me. Okay. I need to go to sleep or else. Yep, and a zombie starts spawning immediately. Now it'll catch on fire. Let's see. It did work. Oh wow. Let's see. Yeah, I got space. And now her thing's gonna freak out whenever it reevaluates. It'll be like, oh, there was stuff there. Now we have to mine it all. Now we have to fill it all. No wait, it's all full. Ah, I'm gonna need that taken care of, so I'm gonna have to build me another one. Because for some reason, obsidian doesn't do obsidian anymore. Three. Don't think the edges will matter as much as the inside here. Nature Delight. Ah, yep, a tree. Now, will it break? Yes. I think it'll fall down. Do 3 again. Just enough. Okay. Now, when that reevaluates, it should. I will say should. Because I don't know. It should realize that all that's gone. I had a Scrafty in Pure in the chat. Like I said, I don't know a lot of the newer Pokemon. I certainly didn't know that one. Let's see, put the avocado up there. That way. Now, as for the stuff in my backpack, that's not really important right now. These floating trees. That one's good. have to worry about them, but I will this one. Luckily, they're easy to destroy. Die before I get down to him. And if you break these, they turn into flower blocks. So, or flowers, I should say. Whatever color the block is what the flower will be. Shapeless. Ah, more copper. Now the tin is usually huge. Usually. Not sure why tin does that, but it's always in bigger areas. Copper's not necessarily like that, but tin is. Yeah, I wanted to focus mostly today on getting these people houses, because I know they complain, but it will start affecting them after a while. Even if it's just them refusing to work, which has a cascading effect, because the cook will stop working, which means they won't get food, and if I don't keep an eye on it, they'll starve to death. And then the builder will refuse to work. They get too unhappy, so. Figure I can at least get them a house. Imperious Rex, huh? Interesting. It's weird how the stone is just in patches like that. Normally it's solid like that back there. This is just little holes. Who are you talking to? Me. When nobody else is around, I talk to myself. It's kind of the point. Why don't you try Witherlands? I have it. And I have it installed, I just haven't played it yet. It's okay, I'm listening. I have you in the background at work. Okay. Well, see, that's why I'm talking then. Figure if nothing else, somebody's listening in. See how nice I am. Well, usually when he's not talking, it means he's in a meeting. Or else he makes caustic comments about the games I'm playing. Or he redeems points and makes me play Call of Duty. It's about the only reason he shows up anymore. What do you have to do now? I am clearing the stone away just because the builder is annoying. So I'm basically terraforming all the stone away. It's easier for me, because otherwise I have to make her a pickaxe and she'll use the durability of it, and because they're such a low level, they can only use stone, so that's like, what, 120 some blocks? Any complaints? Yeah, oh yeah, there's plenty of complaints. You see the little yellow things above their head, there's complaints all the time. Cold duck soup. That's why I decided to do it today. But yeah, she'll use up materials trying to dig out the stone, whereas I can do it. I've got obsidian pickaxe, so it's not a problem. Supposedly she is supposed to be working, but it rained, so until I can sleep the rain away, I might as well do something to keep me busy. And I can do it way faster than the builder can, so it'll be ready when I go to do it. I'm excited, my webcam is about to be delivered. Ah, nice! Yeah, I can say getting a better webcam definitely helps. I'm on my, what is it, second or third webcam? Like the fencing. That's builder's fencing, but yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I do wish that they would keep it as fencing and have like a little door to it. It's construction tape. I could probably make it, since it is a mine colony thing. They automatically do it around a building though. So now I can put the stuff away. Since I have tons of materials. Yep. And of course. Got lots of tin. It's very prevalent here. I use the farm and crops mod, and they have special blocks that have nice fencing and stuff. Yes, I have a glass door. That is from, what is it, Glasson? Is it Glasson Tile? Renewed? But yeah, I love glass doors. They're great. And it has kept me from blowing up on numerous occasions when there are creepers on the outside. And I could see a crossbow poking through the glass door one day, and I walked up to it, and it was one of the pillagers had come knocking at my door, basically. So yeah, it's really good to have. Put my diamond stick back in there. Well, now I'm immune to creepers, because I have, what are they? Kitty shoes, I think is what they're called. Kitty slippers. And since I opened it up and researched it, basically you just have to look at it. Now they run from me. So I'm good when it comes to creepers now. I was testing it the other day, and they took off. Yes, that's the part I love about this. He's eating all the rice. Yeah, once you get kitty slippers, you're good. Because phantoms and...
Where's the courier?
Why does it need a hoe? Wood or gold with a maximum level stone. I don't know why I need a hoe for it. Okay. Jungle. Maybe there's something wrong with it. But yeah. I'm pretty good now that I got that. Is this solo Minecraft, or do you have some friends on here? It's solo. Technically I can open it up, but as of right now it's solo.
I'm waiting for something.
Yes, I know you are waiting for that. Oh, she has bowls in her inventory from the... Oh,
I can't work like that.
No guard towers near my workplace. I don't feel safe. Yeah, what you gonna do anyway? Because I ain't got a guard tower. I haven't built one yet. Yeah, at one point I actually did have a server. But that was gonna be for me and my friends. And literally after I bought it, before I could set it up, all my friends just kind of abandoned me. So I let it lapse. Plus I didn't have the $400 it took to reserve a all the mods 9, and I could have like 20 people on it, and it was fast enough that you could actually play it. Now, regular Minecraft, you can get a free server for, but when it's modded, and especially this because it takes extra RAM to run it, it costs money, and I ain't got that. What is she doing? I think it's because it's broken. That'll take her all day. Apparently she is using that more. Yeah, I have a Minecraft round, but unfortunately everyone stopped playing. So I'm about giving up. Yep, I know how that is. A friend of mine had a realm like that. People played it, they beat the Ender Dragon, they had this humongous tower, they were being really creative and artistic about having this huge multi-level tower, different places are segregated off to the groups and all this. It was really nice, and they went to update it to a higher version because there was something they wanted, and the person who was supposed to do it did it wrong and wiped the entire world. And nobody ever touched it again. So yeah, I know all about that. That's why I was trying to get a server, that way we wouldn't have to deal with that. I had a real cool community growing, and then everyone stopped playing at the same time. That happens, unfortunately. My thing is, I would dig that for her, but I don't know what she's going for. I can make her a stone shovel or two. Because unfortunately, the amethyst one is not gaining. Excuse me. It's not gaining its stuff back fast enough for all the building I'm doing. It will once I kind of chill on some things, but as of right now, we need lots of building done real fast. And I can carry it around my inventory too, and it'll regenerate.
Is there a problem?
Oh yeah, it's broken. Sorry, that one's mine. She still has her hand. My thing is, will it glitch and give me a second one? Because that one broke. Oh yeah, it's already regenerating. Yeah, she's using the shovel. Using the stone one. Actually, it's regenerating pretty quick. I'm surprised. Future innocence. Wow. Some of the names of these songs are mighty interesting. Okay, will he cook? I'm pretty sure I gave him.
Need something?
I haven't had a house. Yes, yes. Okay, he has charcoal, and he has bowls, and he has that, and he has rice. I would be curious to see if he actually makes it. Supposedly you can teach them how to make stuff, but... Oh, she's mad. She got something.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time to actually start. I can put that in there and start it up. We need various woods, we will need the frame stuff, a plank, a bale, campfire, doors, definitely doors. I'll need a lot of this that I can turn into planks. And I'm sure cobble. Stairs, definitely. exactly sure what I need, but I know I need stuff. Lots of stuff. Campfire, cobblestone, frame. I used almost all of them. Hay bale. The hay bale is just for the campfire, I know that. Actually, it's not too bad. Oh, somebody's sick. Planks, stairs, slabs, and a door. Okay. I will need various doors. We will need slabs. And I think I did the stairs. Oh, that's frame things. And I'm pretty sure I saw coarse dirt. I don't have enough, I think. Doors, planks, slabs. Yep, I need more dirt. And tons of stairs. Now we need cobblestone stuff. Stairs. Slabs are fine. I have enough fences, thankfully. Planks are fine. The oak is fine. Now we just need... Oh. Okay, so we need a crafting table, need a furnace, and slabs. She's back already. One slab, I made a ton. Coarse dirt, I need a cobblestone panel. Horizontal bars. The material. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. And I need a bed. So put that up. Slabs are fine. I can't go to bed yet.
What are you doing with my chocolate dip pickles?
There's Nader with his chocolate dip pickles. How's the Tuesday going for you, Nader? Let's see. That and that. Thawing nowhere. Okay. Another one of those interesting names to songs. See if I can stand and listen to it is the interesting part. Didn't sleep well last night, so I took a nap. Well, that's good. Well, at least I got to take a nap, put it that way. I think a lot of people had trouble sleeping last night. I know I didn't sleep very well. Okay, gotta figure out how to make this panel. Lights, bricks, posts. Frame. Shingle. No. Door. Trapdoor. Let's go plank trapdoor. There's just like a panel right there. Right there. Horizontal bars and cobblestone. I'll take 2 of those just because I won't know. Oh, I know I have several. Nader hater. That's one way to put it. A single one. I made too many. I am gonna have to go on a hunt for horse dirt. Yeah, I have to eat. If I remember right, the what's that? Oh, it's fish. Got a trout. Oh, I'm walking across the water. Forgot I had water walking boots. I spend 10k on channel point. Make you play another game. We do switch now? No, it'll be the next, I guess you'd say recording block, because I do it in 1.5 hours or 2-hour blocks. But yeah, if you are going to do it about maybe a half hour or so, I would probably switch, depending on what game it is. As it says, terms and conditions apply. It cannot be a hard multiplayer game like Played Up, and I don't like doing Phasmophobia by myself, just because it's more fun. But yeah, it could be anything, any single player game that I have that is updated, which I think most of them are, for the most part. But yeah, rather not see you play. Exactly, Played Up is more fun with people, so that's a definitely no-go on Played Up. But yeah, you just any game that I have streamed, basically. What about Where Wind Meets? I had a feeling that would be it. I could check it. As far as I know, it's updated. I just downloaded it the other day, so it'd be a blind playthrough. But yeah, that would work. Not a hater, but just woke up from a nap. Play it solo. Yeah, I've seen people play, or saw that people were playing it solo. I've never actually seen it played. So it would be a experience, that's for sure. Do you have Red Dead Redemption? I have it. I don't think it's installed. And it's like a 119 gigabyte game. I did play it once. And nobody liked it when I played it. So I just never played it again. Not that I didn't like it. I love the game. But there were no viewers, no nothing. So I was kind of sad about that because I love the game. I rarely played online except with Shadow, but I'm 95% of the time solo. Doing story mode. Yep. Try and enjoy because I explore a lot. That's about the same with me. Such a nice game. Love the second. Yeah, I have. I think it's the second one I have. I don't think I have the first one, which I kind of regret because I could have bought them both for a little bit of nothing, and all I bought was the second one. It's a slow game, but I thought about playing it and having more chat interaction day because I don't have to be as locked in as COD. Exactly. It's not as yeah, it's not as intensive as COD is. Like COD, if you look away for a second, you're dead. But with Red Dead, the people have aim like stormtroopers. So it was fun. I liked it. I actually got some pretty good clips, what I thought was pretty good clips from it. Of course, I enjoy cowboy games anyway, so it's not surprising that I liked it. And it was surprisingly easy to actually do the shooting on it, which I never played it before except that one time. It was my first. Okay, we need gravel and a bed. I gotta find my gravel. I know I have gravel. I have to get it from the house. Nothing else. Thinking of getting arc raiders, but it seems like there's so much to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very popular game. My thing is, I'm afraid it's going to become oversaturated because everybody is playing it. That's why I haven't bought it. Like normal with me, if I started playing it, I have a feeling I would be getting into it too late, and all of the interest in it would have went away. So I'm purposely not buying it. If I do, I will buy it for myself, and it'll be an offline game. And be one of those, maybe I would do it if somebody else was streaming and they didn't have a third, or was streaming it by themselves, I would probably do it. But to say that would be a main thing on my channel, I won't. If you get it, I'll get it. Well, I ain't got the money to get it, so you're kind of on your own for now. I am a poor mystical, so we'll have to wait and see what kind of taxes I get back. We're supposed to do them today. So if I get a fair amount of money, which I should, according to my calculations, then I would be tempted to get it. But it's full price, and I hate buying full price games. So I'll be waiting for the next sale, more than likely. Which will be... they have a spring sale around Easter. So chances are I will wait till then. She's already started building that. Only reason I have the money to get it is tax money. Exactly. That's the only reason I would have to get anything as of right now. Okay. So, fundamentals, residence, regular residence, move it over, spin it around, put it back, and... Sorry, I'm back. No problem. We've never held it against somebody for having to work as of yet, and I don't feel like I'm going to start anytime soon. Also have a question. Figure, how good are you at installing emotes on Twitch? Well, I installed all of mine. Put it that way. Oh, man, crazy. Let me see. I'm afraid I'm going to glitch it out. Okay, so is it... Yeah, it's one off. I knew it was. Yeah, I did all of mine. It's not that difficult once you figure it out. Figuring it out is the issue. Let's see, is it 2 in between? No. So technically there would be 3. The thing is, you literally have to get the dimensions right. I will tell you that right now. If you don't have the dimensions right, you're screwed. I'm going to buy an emote pack. Oh, some people recommend it. Ah, I did look on the Etsy thing. There's tons of cool stuff on there. I am waiting till I get some money, and I'm going to probably buy several things. But yes. Yeah, so I figured for zombies. But yeah, if it's a pack, all of the dimensions should be right, and you literally just have to download them onto Twitch. You go into the thing where it talks about putting emotes in, about setting up your emotes, and you literally, after you buy them, of course, you have to, it'll be in a thing you download. You put that on your computer. Remember where you put it. That's something I've done wrong before, and I couldn't find them forever. But remember where you put them. Then you go into Twitch, go into the thing where you're adding emotes, click on it, it'll bring it up. It'll say, what is it, browse file or something like that, where you basically look it up, take it to the place where you have the emote, click on the emote you want, put it on there, and it should automatically do it. Because the ones that are pre-made on like Etsy and things like that, that's in the wrong place. I have it one over. I have to pick it up. But the ones that are pre-made like that, it shouldn't be any issue. You should just have it. It should be pretty self-explanatory after that, but yeah, if not, I can help you sometime. In the evenings, except for Thursday and Sunday, I'm super busy those days. But Thursday, yeah, any other time, generally in the evening, I'm free. So yeah, you can send me a message. We can set up a time. We can hop in a Discord call. And if you can share your screen, I can literally walk you through it. It's one of those things I should probably make it a video about, just like I did the co-stream. I think I probably I could do instructional videos, I guess. Why will get more views than I do from my streams. But yeah, it's one of those, once you figure it out, it's easy. Figuring it out is the hard part because it's kind of vague, and Twitch does not have the best of instructions. I can totally say that because I had trouble. I had all this stuff, I got it all ready, and I was like, yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna put these emotes in there. I had the wrong dimensions, and it wouldn't do anything. It don't even tell you why, it just says will not work. So yeah. Gotta up my game on the videos and reels. Yeah, just find some. My advice, same thing I did. Find something that you enjoy and you're good at. I can play games all day long. So with me, just streaming is my thing. I can kind of do instructionals, but I prefer I prefer streaming. Okay, should be right this time. Yes. There's one in between each one, I have to remember that. And I don't believe that's big enough, so we're gonna be off. We're off by one. Ah! Yeah. Let's see, I need to get better at making clips for my games. I think we all could say that. Truth be told. Because I do it for Pickle half the time. I haven't done anything recently. Honestly, I have I guess you'd call it a certain style of clips that I like to make out of the Pickle streams. And if it doesn't fit up to that, I will not make a clip. So, I mean, there's sometimes I made like 10 clips in one day. And then another day I made a single one. It just depends on the funniness to it and things like that. Like pickle reels. I wish I could figure out how to make them into a montage. I would go back over all of them because I have, I don't know how many axe fails. I would put them in a montage. I have so many. It would probably be enough for a montage. Because they're at least some of them are a minute, some are a couple minutes with the setup and stuff. I think it would work. Come on. Second, fifth. Gotta start putting out more fails. I have many. Exactly. People, I can tell you from my research on posting things, fails do better. Nobody cares if you can do something right, but if you fail something, they love it. That's how I got 2,000 views on a short, was from a fail. But the success ones of, you know, pickle making excellent snipes and all this kind of stuff, and even with myself, nobody watches it. But you get a fail up there. There was one time I commented about, I hope it was a bot, because I shot a person in Warzone, and they just start jumping up and down. They didn't move. And I'm like, I hope that was a bot, because it was terrible otherwise. That got me 2,000 views. So it is, fails do it. It's weird to say that, but they do. I have had my best total of everything with fails. So if you want something good, go for fails. And as you can see, I'm kind of I'm just a little OCD about getting all these right. I have several 2K plus shorts that are Christian based, but need to get my gaming bit. Yep. If you have Frosty Tools, and you like sign up with your email, or verify your email, whatever it is, it'll give you tokens, and it will make its own clips and a montage of those clips. And you can go through and click the ones that you want to keep in the montage. That's what I did with Shadow of War. And I got a 6-minute montage. So, and that one got 15 or 18 views, which is the most out of a single video here recently. Occasionally there'll be something like when I did Diablo, I got 100 views. I don't know how. I just start playing it. And they're like, oh, go back and watch and see what success you did to make people come in. I don't know, it was the first time playing Diablo. They apparently liked it. But yeah, other than just an odd thing out, that has gotten my most here recently. So yeah, I would definitely look into it. Now, if you subscribe to the Frosty Tools, which is it like $9 a month? They will give you tokens so you can keep doing things like that. Which I didn't realize. If I'd have known that, I would have been subscribed to that a while back, and I would be making clips and montages with them. And the weird part is, the clips that other people have done that I didn't think would be very good did the best. Like when King Orange did that of me and Danny in Fall Guys, that got, I figured, okay, it might get a few, if any. It wasn't really funny to me, but people loved it. I got like 200-300 views on that, and that was a like 10-15 second clip. It didn't make sense to me, but hey, I'm kind of the opinion other people make the best clips, because what we think is funny in ourselves isn't necessarily what everybody else will like. Not that our views are bad or anything, but I think just when it comes to funniness and things we think will work and stuff like that, I think other people actually do better. Because I found that with, because Pickle, he'll say he does Call of Duty stuff, and
A problem?
he says he gets like 2 or 3 views. I'll put the same clip out, and I'll get like 1,500. So I don't know. Also gotta get sound alerts on my stream. Didn't do something right. Yep. It can be touchy, and if you're doing it through your PlayStation, I don't know anything about that. I only know through PC. I have 117 followers on YouTube right now. And almost always get at least 200. Hey, that's good. Congrats on that. I have, what, 64 views? And I'm lucky if I get 3 on any video. So I would say you're way ahead of me. So never think of yourself as being behind, because I suck at getting views on YouTube. Now I do pretty good. My Minecraft on here usually gets me between 50 and 70, close to 80 views, but not on YouTube at all. It's psychotic. I'm gonna need them all anyway, so I forgot they don't stack. Luckily I got room.
Need something?
Yes, you haven't had a bed. Sorry, you ain't had a bed. I am building you somewhere with a bed. Right there. Build your own bed. Try to like everyone's videos. Yeah, any of them that I see that are posted from people, I try to as well, just because, you know, I know them. Also, still want to co-stream Warzone with you one day. Definitely. Now, I know Wednesdays I co-stream with Danny. Fridays I co-stream almost all day with Zach. I'm not sure if we will this week on Friday. They were talking about how Ghost's schedule is all messed up, and they had him working when we're supposed to be streaming. So they said that's kind of on hold for a second till he can figure out, because he works at Walmart. I know all about that. They're psychotic. They will mess you up just for the fun of it. So I don't know. It's hard with life and work to try and do it the way I want. So I get discouraged on videos and don't even do them. Exactly. I do it. There have been some days, especially when you see me have a shorter stream, it's because I wasn't feeling it. And I just kind of, I went eh, and I made it to exactly 4 o'clock and I shut it off. Because that was my promised stream time. Nowadays when I go till 5 and 6, that's when you know I'm enjoying it. But yeah, you can definitely tell by how long the person streams how much they're into it. Because when I was doing Call of Duty by myself, it sucked. And I didn't want to do it, so I would just stop the stream. I played half hour one time and that was it. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to change to another game. Then I found out you can turn off the voice chat, and I was still in parties, and I did like 2-hour stream the other day. Absolutely get it. Some of my best streams are the ones I force myself to do. The ones I force myself to do half the time, that's when I get the best views from. Because they'll be, like today, I don't have a lot of viewers showing, but the last time I did that, I got 79. And I'm like, where were all these people? They certainly wasn't in the chat. But I was thinking, oh, it's going to be horrible. My averages are going to be down. It ain't going to show. I'm going to be lucky if I get 2 or 3 views. And then it comes up and it's like 60 some, 70 some. And I'm like, okay. And not only that, that was just from when I streamed. Then I got like 4 or 5 views off stream. I'm like, when are they watching my videos? I did my emotes on ChatGPT for free. I've done that. The only thing with me, when I did that, I had to have it remove the background because, you know, it's got to be translucent for Twitch. And when it did that, it messed up several emotes. So I stopped doing that, and I actually did buy. I bought some. Now the one you see that has my character from my beginning screen, Danny did that. Now she can whip out emotes left, right, and sideways, and they're perfect. But yeah, I tried. They worked in Discord, but would not work in Twitch. Yeah, you have to make it transparent. That's the number one issue. And then it has to be a literal specific size. And then you have to have 3 sizes. And if it's not that specific size, it will not do it. And it will not tell you why. So I resized emotes directly on the phone app. Oh, photo app on Windows as a square shape. Exactly. I had to do that too when I did mine. Yeah, it can be very picky. It has to be a certain size, has to be under a certain amount of, what is it, megabytes or kbytes? Some of them are kbytes. But yeah. ChatGPT created 6 emotes in one image, and I just cropped them. I did that too with the ones Danny made me. It was a block of 4, and I had to cut them out. And then I had to go back in and tell it to make it transparent. Yeah, 1 by 1. Yep, I did that too. Ask ChatGPT to create Twitch emotes with transparent backgrounds. Now that's something I did not do. I should have had it do... Yay, building complete. I should have specified it's transparent. Maybe in the future I would spend money. Well, I looked on Etsy because that's what Pickle and Nader and all that, and I found a lot of good ones. And I think you can commission some from people. I think Pickle mentioned doing that. Okay, she's still in there. I think he mentioned that he had commissioned some of his. So if you can do that, I will probably will in the future. Ah, ooh, I reached a goal. Somebody had a baby. Wow. Have a house and bam, there's a baby. If I'd actually make money off Twitch, it's something else, but no. Oh yeah. Stream for fun, and it's not my priority. I don't do it for money because I kind of know I wouldn't be a huge streamer against other people. You would probably be popular just because you're a female streamer. I know there are a lot of those. Actually, there's not a lot of those. A lot of the ones I see, the female streamers get more views. I know it's weird to say that, but they do. But a lot of people also want them to have face cams on, and the ones, I've seen several of them, that they're lucky if they got a halter top on, and they're half falling out of it, which pretty sure is against Twitch's TOS, but they also have 5K views, so Twitch ain't gonna do squat against them. So the people I actually put up in the podcast that I posted on my server, they were talking about that too, about the streamer girls falling out of their clothes and Twitch not doing anything about it because they're making them money. Lots of money. See, I do have books there. See, I was going to make a better pickaxe, or use a head of one that I already have. Probably the diamond. To see if there's any. Hey, it's got 12. That's it. Which one was that? Ah, just Nader. Yeah, my chat was way behind. I heard the sound and saw the alert. long before it showed up. Thank you for the subscription. Very appreciated. Always. Anytime somebody subscribes. Hopefully it's... Oh, you get the special subscription emote there too. Hopefully it's worth your money. Now that one I saved back just for subscribers. And of course, yeah, you have my two laughing emojis. Sorry, I had to mute you for work call. Well, you just missed it then. Missed the secret to life and living and happiness and all that other good stuff. I do like the emotes that I bought. The oof and the brain and the bonking hammer. All that was in a pack. Now the horse I hadn't made. No, I didn't have made. I found it. Yeah. That was on a free emote site, which is just ChatGPT things made and put in a category. The rage one. I haven't got to use the rage one very much, and not too many people do, but I think it's cool. Yeah, I would need blood to repair them. I stole this online. Hey, if it's under a free site, it's not stealing. Now, if you literally stole it from somebody, that's something else, but generally, it wouldn't be stealing. Googled free animated emotes, then it's not stealing. If you're Googling and it has a site that says free and you can download it, you don't have to pirate stuff, it works. I should have seen who was in the house. I think the new baby was in the house only. I wanted it for my people, but they're gonna probably start popping out kids. There's no assigned citizen. So my builder is assigned here. Works 80 blocks from here. They actually say it. So she will be sleeping over by where she's building. Just trying to... Yeah, for a beginning thing, it's not too bad. But if you found something that you like on Etsy or something like that, they can be pretty cheap. I saw some, they were like $5. And they were animated and all that. Okay, it did push out the radius a little bit around this house. Only thing I spend money on is my light stream. Yep. Pickle lets us know about it all the time. We are well aware. My thing is, I haven't looked at the, because the radiuses on this don't come up. So when I put the walkway through, I'm not going to know where to put it. That's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, this one, I can go ahead, I can start these. There's no builder close enough to work on this building. Assign a builder to it manually in build screen or build it closer. Huh. Wonder if they will actually still do it, because apparently the builder has a... Let's see. I did, but it was such a pain trying to make them work for Twitch. I just needed a few to have for subs. Gotta have my taters. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I did. That's why I have the Laughing Wizard. That was my original one. because I was going heavily on the mystical side of my username. And then I had ChatGPT make me a what was it? It was a gamer. I was just doing it, I was like, oh, I'll see if I can make some little funny thing. And I came up with that instantly. First time. And I'm like, wow, it actually fits me and it looks kind of like me. I don't wear a hat backwards like that, but it does kind of look like me, which is, at first it was scary. I'm like, why does it look so much like me? But it was nice, so I kept it. Let's see, stone. Where are those? A slab. I need these because I have several of them. We're having enough torches as well. Everything but stairs and a few other things. Okay, oh, that actually. We need crafting tables, heaps of crafting tables, all the crafting tables. Which is going to be way too many, but I'm still going to do it. Make lots of stairs because that is the roof of these little houses. There we go. Okay. Furnace stairs. Ah, I need more planks. Ah, the framed ones. I wondered when I would need some more of those. So, stairs actually go down here. Move that over. The panels go there. Horse dirt. Gravel. Stairs. Slab. Oh, I need planks. Definitely need planks. Okay, we need more framed. I'm burning through a lot of wood doing this. But you need lots of it for doing houses like this. I'm gonna do the block, and we need framed. Let's make a... There we are. Oh, there's right there. They grew up and already wants a job. Technically I can have them do the mining. Oh, slabs. Forgot the slab. I forgot the slab. Who's that? One person. Sounds like a lullaby. Lost memory. Don't think I've heard this one as of yet. Reminds me of when I was little. I had a teddy bear, tiny little teddy bear that had a musical, it was an old musical thing. It was the, oh, what is this, a cylinder, and it has the spikes on it, and when it goes around it hits the, it's like prongs going down, and it has that chinging noise to it. I love that one. It does. I was about to fall back asleep. Yep, that's what I figured. It was definitely a lullaby tone to it. Have to precious earth is this one. I have to change it up and make it one of those, oh, what is it? It's ones that sound like it's like raring to go. It's like the marches and stuff like that. I had a Teddy Ruskin. That sounds familiar. I don't think I had one of those. I don't remember what mine was called. I actually took it apart because it was literally disintegrating. Of course, it was like 30 plus years old, so surprise, surprise, it was falling apart. But I took the music, and the music box still works. Or the music cylinder still works. They say that they'll go forever, as long as you, because it's a wind-up. But the wind-up started to... there's a plastic piece attached to the wind-up, and it started not working. So I took all that off, and I would just turn it with my fingers, and it still worked perfectly. That played cassettes, and its mouth moved. Ah, I had heard of them, but we were poor, so we didn't have one of those. Yeah, we were very poor when I was little, so didn't have a lot of things. I was lucky when I could get me a what was it, $2.50 little box of Legos when I did really good on my math tests. So I do still have some of this, so I can. Oh, it's clay. I was raised as an only child. Ooh, Mr. Lucky. I guess you could say in a way I was kind of raised like an only child. My brother was 4 years older than me. And of course by the time I came along and was big enough, he had his own friends and his own stuff. And so it was like living with a brother but not really having somebody. Oops. Actually, like somebody shot me. But yeah, it was... I mean, I enjoyed my childhood, but my brother was definitely not involved in it at all. And of course I was little and I was sickly, so that made it even worse, because he didn't want to be around me. Not that he could ever catch it, I was just sick. Ah. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That was... Oh, it's because I'm walking on the water. That's why it bugged out. It's because I have the water walking shoes on and they don't realize that I was down and it pushed me into the block above me. That's why. I thought the whole thing was going to go crazy on me. Oh wow, I'm this far back and it just now? Wow. It's B. There we are. Gotta get the backpack. Okay, all the stuff should be in there to make that one. do that. I should have clay up here. All this goes down here. Maybe all the dirt. Which is good that I... some intense music. Winter Frost. It's a good thing that I want that. Oh, that I repaired my stick because I need that. Come on, there's that down there. So I need that to place the blocks, the dirt blocks. I'm not using any. Wow. Should have turned that into charcoal. I got spruce there. Stone. Stone nest, yeah, I remember that one. I was literally just trying to use enough power so it has to burn the last of that so I can use it. I can refill it with that. Oh, is it? It can't burn. It can be burnt, but it cannot burn. These are some of the weird... Oh, there we go, willow. We'll do 2 of them. Have 128 pieces of wood or charcoal. Does that work? Then I will make flowers out of all this. Bunches of flowers. That's why I have tons of bone meal. There we go. Now I can refill it. There's my stick. Which is weird to say that. Okay. I had unbreaking. There we are. Wonder what would happen if I put 2 unbreaking on it. If it would join it up or if it would just glitch. I can't do that. Could be because it's hurt. I know there was a thing for a while that you couldn't enchant a damaged item. I had thought they had finished with that. Apparently not. Okay. Come on close to the surface, fish. I can't hit you. I'm a little too buoyant, I guess. This is where I need a spawner, and I could get unlimited. Yep, can't touch the dog, or else I'll be attacked by everyone that's around. It says there's pigs over here, but I don't see them. There they are. What's that? Cherry shrub. I like this music. Pandas, but if I remember right, they can be a little OP at times. Oop. Oil right there. Do not want to fall in that. Let's see. There's foxes, but I think they give much way of blood. Plus are hard to hit. Airscapes. Huh? Interesting. Okay, wifey called me. Yep, it happens. Exactly, as you should, Nader. I'm just going around looking for things to kill. Going to do a slaughter so I can repair, if because that totally makes sense. Tomorrow is your 20th stream. Nice. Definitely a milestone. I would hate to think what this was. I probably wouldn't believe it if I figured it out. Of course, I've been doing it since August, so... let's see, taking off weekends, and then I was out for a week because of sickness, and my mom having surgery, so... I'd be up into the 100 or so streams. Actually, close to 200, I think. And it's hard for me to get a bead on it on YouTube because it counts my shorts as a video, which is nice for a total, but it does not just tell you the number of videos you have compared to shorts, it tells you everything. So it's like I have like 299 videos. Oh, on your stream. Okay, I was gonna say, I figured you had more streams than that. But yeah, 20th stream streak. Nice. Yeah, as far as I know, I should be here. Oh. That didn't. Ooh. A copper obelisk thing. Well, it didn't do anything. Interesting, I have not seen those before. 51 blocks of copper. That's a lot of copper. Wonder what that's from. We'll have to see. I know some of it is just from the oh, it's, I wanted to say biomes of plenty, but it's something else, I think. It's like, oh, the biomes would go or something like that. I think they renamed it. Might be from them. They just spawn in random things. Little of course I can't think of the word. What is it? I'm gonna say little buildings and like miscellaneous houses. That farm that I spawned near, or that was near me, and the villagers just came out of nowhere. That was just spawned in. I have another world, and there's several in it, but they're just not out in the middle of nowhere. They have things around them besides just a farm, so I think I got kind of gypped on that respect. There is another ruined portal down here. And of course I don't have my diamond pick, so I can't take the obsidian from it. He has 25 tomorrow. There is a house. Oh. I have no idea what that was. I got hit by it. Whew. Some kind of purple bed. Mine. Oh, it's the necromancer. Blast furnace. Yeah, those necromancers are everywhere. They're so annoying. But the thing is, his stuff can actually reach through the walls and get me. So, gotta watch that. Normally there's a chest. Apparently it didn't spawn one. Probably because the house was there, it kind of disrupted the loading in of the ruined nether portal. And the bad thing is the necromancers, I think they chase you for a little while. At least I've had them chase me. I think I broke his line of sight when I went in the house, so it should be good. We'll know if random ice bolts start flying by my head. Now there was something one time where you could put meat in something and it would like smelt the meat and it would give you free blood for blood magic. I don't remember what it was. I know it was one of the mods. But it was a way of like sacrificing meat to get the extra blood for it. Pack mud. That's no use to me. Ooh. And these things, these little structures, I guess you'd say, spawn and there's different stuff in them. I get free campfires from it. Which is funny because they're not lit, so. But they hide stuff under them, so makes it definitely worth it to look in it. Oh. What is that? My Centennial Trophy. Basically me looking in a chest. Your reward is looking at a chest. Now this is a ruined church. At least I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is. Ooh, book and quill. I have raw ham. Dirt, stone, beetroot seeds. That's something I don't have. Kinda want to look around because the last time I saw one of those, there was a dragon. And I don't know if they have dragons on here. I kind of hope they don't. Because it was fire and ice is the mod that was there. Hey. How you doing? Which thingy? Huh. Okay. Now I'm hearing something, and I don't know if it's the music or if it is on here. That almost sounds like something is on it, banging on a door, on wood of some kind. If I don't hear it, then I'll know it was the music. It's kind of weird because I was inside there and it sounded like something was banging, was kind of wondering if it was some kind of monster. Because I know there are some on here. You got like trolls and things like that. Though the funny part is, if you do see a big old troll, run into the sunlight. If sunlight touches the trolls on here, they turn to stone. At least they used to. And then you just walk up to them with a pickaxe and mine it, and they burst into cobblestone. At least that's how they used to do. I don't know if they kept that about them or not, but it's been a long-standing myth with trolls that if sunlight touches them, they turn to stone. I forgot I can walk on water, duh. There I am, going around water, and I can run across it. Easy as anything. Okay, gotta be lurking. Gotta go get kids from school. So I'll be in and out. No problem. Just glad you got to stop by. Of course, I'm glad when anybody stops by, but the chatty ones are, I guess you'd say, more enjoyed. At least for me. Let's see, she has not built it yet. What she's waiting on. She may have waited until I come back because they don't always finish it. Okay, so that one should be done. So if it can be done, it should be. Yeah, okay, so I cannot do that, which sucks. Okay, it says I could do reactive, which I don't know why. Oh, that's the only way I can do it. Let's see, what do I get from that? Battery. Apply the template to your stick in a smithing table. Uses energy instead of durability. That wouldn't be bad, really. It's replacement, destruction, angel, unbreakable. That's really what I need. Crying obsidian and unbreakable template. Yeah, it needs another star, duh. Now, I know the other ones you could enchant, but apparently not. Not the new ones. Goes there. Ah, that's a seed I didn't have. I just want to start putting the meat down here. Food. So my food chest is full. A lot of black wool, which I can take the wool and smash it. Not just a fantasy. I was gonna say it sounds like a almost like a princess kind of sound to it. There we go. Yeah, now I have a free white bed, so I can add that to it. Ah, light gray wool. Use that too. Blast furnace, string. Now that can go back up here. Blast furnace, go up here. These I will probably need for making houses. The actual book, the random thing I found in the house. This you can put out, and it does light, which is really nice. Okay, that goes up there. I want to find out how to make some of these. You have to... glass potato. Wow, they are. They're doing the old potato and redstone. Luckily, I have potatoes. For glass, which I think I need up here. We have to build another builder's hut down by me. No, there's no glass here. I can't put any of that there. None of the bricks at least. And the bed. What's this? It's a prelude. Sounds like it. Okay, so the glass has to be somewhere. Right there. Battery template. That was part of the advancement. Let's see. Are you gonna make me spend 10K? Probably. You're the one that said you had it. Need a smithing table too. That's elder log. Jungle. Thought I had a smithing table. Although technically I will be quitting or finishing up for the day here in a little bit, because I didn't separate my recordings like I normally do. Let's see, planks with iron on top. It's easy enough to make. BRB. Yep. Ah, I completed it. All land within one chunk of residence has been claimed. Good. About time. Okay, there's smithing. I need my... If I can recharge it... Yeah, 100,000 RF. I'll definitely take that. Okay, that's unbreaking, angel, destruction, replacement, battery. What does it do? It just says apply item modifier. Which would be... Oh, Darkstone. Yeah, I don't have that. But now... Nope. Okay, where was it? There's supposed to be a place I can charge my stick from. Usually from the generators. I know there are some things that it basically says you have to charge your stuff from there, but there's like a charging pad and stuff like that. Manage house. This one is for the waiter. He works 48 blocks away. Yeah, I know a lot of the buildings are going to be... Builder's hut's way over there. If it wasn't floating, which I'm going to fix that as soon as I can figure out how to get some power into this wand. Must construct this hut before you... Oh, before I get over here. Duh. There we are. No builder's hut close enough to work on this building. Okay. So let me guess, I'm gonna have to put one on this side. How would I do that though? Because don't you have to build the builder's hut? So if it's too far, when I put a builder's hut over here, will it not work? That is the question. You would think since it was within boundary lines, that would work, but no. And it's funny because her house is literally right there. Residence. I can look it up faster. Builders. Builder's hut. It requires a door. Easy enough to do. I have several. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a feeling this is going to be a nightmare to deal with if I have to have 2 separate builder's huts. You kind of want them in the middle of town, if I remember right. I don't want to go too much farther this way. I could put one actually over here. I'll put it right next to this, which I'm already making more, which is fine if you have a second builder's hut. That needs to rise up because for some reason they start it off the side. There we are. Now we have this. Oh, the corner is up here. I guess I will be making it with the back corner. 1, 2, 3. I will actually turn it around. I'm lining up the back side. There we go. So basically my house in the back is technically non-existent in the terms of the people now. That's the weird thing though. I want this to go through here. Oh, it's off by 1. Okay, so that's there. Okay. Oh, the child. A new child. Man, they're reading like crazy. That's the corner. I guess I need to set this as, instead of chopping into the things, I need to just make corners. Oh, I can stand on water now. I'm never gonna get used to that. Okay, that's fine. Need this one to snap to it. Myths and legends, Celtic lands. Tier 5. I need to know your boundaries. Now I'm going to try this. I may glitch it. But... okay, that one's fine. Apparently this one is saying, nope, I don't have a tier 5. Okay, I just need the 4 corners to be done. Knowing my luck, it'll say, oh, the corner is not there, I must refill it. And then we'll refill it, I won't have anything there. Yes, build it there. Okay, so I've done that. I can kind of build a road now. I just have to keep it in between these. So I want to do a, what is that, sparkling effervescence. Sounds like a medicine. Okay, that's corners. Then build options. Build request created. Okay, so she can do it. It's close enough. I can hear water. I bet it's underneath me. It's probably underneath. I think it is. It is. I know it is. Because I can see it right there. Yeah. Yeah, there's only water underneath there. That's where the land cuts off. Because I was on the corner of the land. All of that is not land.
Need something?
No guard. Yeah, I said I'd work on it. Didn't say when. So I'll have to do this, then I'll have one of the new children, or the child that grew up, can be a builder if they're good enough. And then they can build the houses for the rest of them. I'll probably have to put another house over here. I do have an extra one I have not used yet, but I will. Because now we have, what, 2 extra people? We have to feed them and do stuff, so might as well. There's a drowned below me. Excuse me.
Tis a fine afternoon. Yes.
That's all she cares about. She is just mad that there's no guard in town. Ah, Kiba. Or Kibby. And like a pitch black block. It's even worse than the foundry block over there. Actually, I'll do that. Oh, the dirt thing is full. So we need to find a way to outsource power. I don't know if there is a charging station. There's a charging station. An infinity backpack. That's not it. Oh, that's charged with air. Extra damage while charging. Advanced wireless block. Charges players' items. Charging rate. It's a lot. Actually, I can do that. Basic wireless block charger. Charges blocks. Okay, that's not what it. I want the player block. Basic. Oh, there it is, right there. Takes gold at the top. Charges players' items in a 9x9 area. Charging rate is 50 per tick. It's not an issue. Okay. I can do that because I do have it all. I got the gold. For those, I do have a block of redstone. Western square dance, okay. I was gonna say, sounds a bit odd. There we are. Wireless charging. Now I just have to burn something. Let's see. Actually need to put it. Wow. There we are. No. My stick. There we are. Oh, there's not much to charge. Must have went through it pretty quick. That's charging pretty good. It will require standing here, but I don't care. Blaze powder. I don't think I have any. That's used it all. Okay. Now this can be burnt. So. That's a lot slower though. I probably should do the lava. You know, I've got them. I do have it actually. Another block, and I did have. What was it? Glowstone? Yes. Glowstone dust. And 2 gold. Of course, gotta break it. Maybe it'll be a little faster. Hope so after spending my now it said it's like 13 blocks away. It might be a 13 by 13 square. So it's gonna be. It's really something where you need power cables to like the center of your house, and you stick it there, and it does everything around you. Because I'm over here and it's not charging. So I need. Break that down. I think I need that. Not sure. I need some wood. I need a furnace. So I need heat generators right there. I will do 4. I need the metallurgic infuser too, but I would prefer to have this. Do that, that. There we are. Okay, back for a bit. Nice. I'm just doing some upgrades to my power and doing some self-charging. It's the only way I can do the stick apparently, but it's already up to 80,000. Was a little faster, so I'd say it drained it all. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's draining it pretty quick.
Why would you do that?
Exactly. Because that's why. They use the traditional parent response for anything. Because. Or because I said so. Okay, fully charged there. So now I can do that. Figured I could laugh out of you for that one. And if everybody wonders why I'm looking this way, I have 3 monitors, and this is the closest one. And the only reason I don't have my... it's because my microphone's literally right here. But the only reason I don't have it over here is because it was blocked my camera. And I don't want the camera straight on, because it's just weird. And I don't like it, so... Okay. Collect all this. Yeah, that's quartz. About to set up a second monitor. Nice. Actually, if you're looking for a cheap monitor, and this is something pretty much, I guess, if you're in the States, it's probably the only good advice it'd be, but there is a place in Texas, I think it's called, is it Discount Electronics, I think it is? That's where I got my monitors from, and they are professional grade, and it's supposed to be for editing stuff. And I got them, it was 2 for the price of 1. I have a small TV that I'm going to use. Oh, that works. A friend of mine used a, what do you say it was? It's like a 44-inch TV, but of course he had trouble seeing. And it worked just fine. He could play games, he could browse stuff, everything. And I know Pickle uses one too, so. TVs actually work pretty good. Let's see. I need to see if I can still get the free power cables. Is it basic power or mechanism? I think it's mechanism. Steel. Machines, power, cables. I get cables when I do that, so I kind of need the metallurgic infuser. Bought a computer for work from home during COVID, and there was 0 actual computer monitors out there, so I just bought this TV. Oh yeah, it works. I've just never used it. I think I used, my nephew had a laptop and I connected it to my TV when we were playing multiplayer and it worked just fine, so. As I always tell people, if it works, go for it. But yeah, I was happy with the monitors I bought because they can be turned vertical and not just regular horizontal. Want a curved screen? Those are expensive. I saw there's actually one at Walmart. It was like $300 and some for a 32-inch. I'm like, mine is close to a 32-inch, and it didn't cost me that. I guess because it's curved, and that's the in thing now. Is everybody has a curved monitor. Some people say it's good, some people say it's not. It's just for your own likes and dislikes, I guess. The way I look at it. I probably wouldn't, just because the way I am, but I don't see any problem with it. Okay, that's going to be that, so it goes here. So I have all that. For that, it takes osmium and redstone. I just be one of the cool kids. Yeah. That's one way to do it, that's for sure. Okay, there is no power, because the wireless one took it all. Need more stuff to burn. Good thing is, all wood burns, so... Okay, it's right there, so I need that, and one there. Or is it two? It's two. Should be enough power in it to at least do one. I just need that to continue the quest line. Tricking a rock into thinking. Okay. I get more of them. Now this requires 2 infused. Which requires... Oh, they've changed it. Ah, it's copper. Good thing I've got so much copper. They have changed that one entirely. Should just be one. I'm gonna let it do its thing for a while. I do have a couple of them, so I can't make one of those power things. I just need gold. Which is a good thing I had gold. Because those, I want to say they're like power strips, but they're energy tablets. These, you can make, you can make the, oh, what is it? Windmill kind of thing. You get free stuff from it. Enjoying your new subscriber emotes there. You're actually one of the first person that's used those. Shocking as that may be. Let's see, where is my buckets? I think I put it back out here. Nope, let's go back out here. Oh, we have tiers of stuff. So, do one here. So I have I can do advanced stuff. But I don't have any. No. All that. Oh yeah, because it separates automatically. It's a bear to try to get stuff out of. But nice. They give me some upgraded ones. I haven't had those for a while yet. So that's there. That's there. Oh, it's charging the tablet because it's in my inventory. The one negative of power charging like that. wireless charging. Okay. Now the advanced one, I'm going to put through here. That makes it not easier through here. And we're right there sticking on top. Because if I can, it's pretty easy to make those charging tablets. So I will probably make some more. That was advanced. Skeletons round. Okay. It does kind of have that Halloween-y kind of thing to it. Just wanted to show some support. It's appreciated. Always appreciated when people show support. I don't have to use the lower level cables. I can use a higher level cable now. I only have 2 of them. I think it was it filled that one up while it was sitting there, I think. Okay. So I gotta take it out this side. Do this. I was gonna bring it out this side, but as close as it is to the others, I know this lava, the lava thing I make, it needs to be farther out because it spits out fire. And it will set your house on fire if it's made of wood, like mine is. So you have to be very careful with it. That's why I make mine so long. And you can't have torches around it because it's all lava. So this, one here, one there, and take it down to, and you do the same thing again. Now this gets to be the interesting part because you have to put lava underneath them. Underneath and around and all over. I'm actually gonna make it look halfway decent. Before it looked like a turtle, or not turtle, a frog. The way I made it. From a certain angle. So I'm gonna probably try that again. Let's see. I don't like that one. Bricks. I wonder if I could do that or not. Make bricks, and I think I like bricks better. Okay. Not sure why I double placed, but okay. Alright, so each one of those will be a side that is touched by lava. I need my... It looks like that barrel is being toasted live. Where's my lava? Right there. And a bucket. Pretty sure I had more buckets than that. I should have had like 8. The way it kept giving me lava stuff. dirt in there, so they're automatically doing it before they even start. I kinda halfway wonder if I can walk on lava, but I'm not going to test it. Just because I know that's stupid, but I am interested if I can. Because if you walk on water, why couldn't you walk on lava? I'm actually going to wait on that. That last one. This is free power, so definitely worth it. Any side that touches lava gets power. So this one, yeah, see that's the thing, it spits off things like that. I've had to actually start burning my house before, so I didn't want to do it this time. So the thing to do now put that there. Don't have any more. Yeah, because I don't put anything in the middle, because it's not touching. It really needs to be put right there. Put dirt. There we go. Now I can do the top one. At least on there. And of course now I need to find something else to put on top of it. So we're going to do that on all 4 of them, so they will be completely surrounded and covered. And it does almost 30 FE. Constantly. So out of the 3 of them, should be a fair amount to run machines. Oh, let me guess. Everything was that?
Yes.
I have influenza. Need to be cured with a carrot plus potato. Yep, somebody finally did it. They got sick. And the thing is, they are highly contagious to the other villagers. So I do need to start growing those if people are getting sick.
I'll take care of it.
That's what they all say. Not sure why she just has that. Okay. Oh, several of them are sick. That's the other 2. See if it gets rid of it or not. I think you have to keep giving it to them until they're healed. Of course, they don't have a house, so they're wandering around. It's part of the issue with it.
So what will it be for you?
Okay, so it's time to start. I could put all this down here. No bricks, but I do have it for everything else. So we have fences, gravel, have at least one of those. frames, wood, bunches of stairs, cobble. Some of them. Got a bed, campfire door, hay bale, coarse dirt, furnace, crafting table, and of course that torches. Crazy, Siriana. Put all that through there. We need cobblestone stairs and oak planks, and we're good to go. Ah, I did not have all of those, of course. To go back to our conversation. Are you gonna force me to spend 10k? Probably. It's generally the way I do it with Pickle and Danny and everybody else. I am known for my generosity. Not that much generosity though. If I do, it'll be tomorrow though. So I have to spend 10k to make you play where winds meet. It is a suggestion as to what I could play, but yeah. Precisely why that redeem is there. Tomorrow? Let's see, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? No, it won't be tomorrow. That's when I co-stream with Danny. That's when we do Play-Doh. So that is pre-deal. So it takes precedence. Co-streams always take precedence over anything else. So it would be Thursday probably before I could play it. That's why I put that little part in there about terms and conditions apply, because sometimes I just can't. Okay, so I'll rest this up until literally this person gets done. Bed. I've put my he's still sick. Put my tank down somewhere. So there is a blood tank sitting around in the colony. Okay, it's in my inventory, I was gonna say. Have to drop it. Fill in my channel points. And if you do it, I have to drop everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have that. That's a standard one. That just says drop it. I have it too, I just have mine turned off because I don't play anything commonly that requires it. I also have the one about name generator and things like that, which I should have used when I was doing For the King, because I could rename people. So there are some things it's good for, but I don't keep it on all the time. Okay, potato, carrot. What's that? Rice. Okay, we do not need 5,000 of these plants. But I do need a carrot. And technically, I need a potato. Frankly, no one has done it. Well, now that you told me, I wouldn't say that as of yet. And of course, once one person does it, you'll never see the end of it. I can tell you that already. That's why I reworked some of mine right before stream. I increased the price of one and extended the duration. 1 potato, 1 carrot. Don't sneeze on anybody else, she just got over it. Have to put a slowdown on it? Exactly, or else they'll do it every single match. I can already tell you that one. Manage worker. Okay, it says they live ways away from there. A miner courier requires a quarry building to mine a large hole. Safe job, but mostly returns common resources. Mines out a shaft system under the colony, gathers blocks and ores, can be a dangerous job. Well, I don't have a quarry, so it's gotta be one of them. Show employed, yes. No, actually I don't. Let's see. Oh, you did up the price of Pokemon game? Yes, I did. Thought about playing that again. You can. Anytime I'm playing, you can redeem it as long as the cooldown's not up. Let's see. Currently homeless, so they haven't taken up the rooms. Interesting. Let's see. Strength, stamina, athletics, dexterity, agility, adaptability, focus, creative, knowledge. From the looks of it, on merits. Oh, they have both names. They're both called Dagworth. Huh. Okay, higher than there. I have a new colony. Yeah, a new colony. How did she get up on top? Oh, it's a builder's hut there. Manage workers. So that will be... Strength is down, agility up. Put them there. So now I have 2 builders. I'll have to give him... Is it the journey of a chip? Okay. It's interesting. I will put it that way. I would have never considered naming something the journey of a chip, but okay. Let's see, a 3. Oh, the person just got there. Now they're going to start doing the residence. Okay, we're going to do that one first, which is good. Oh. That's because he has no shovel, and he's going to go back and complain. I know exactly what he's doing. I didn't give him one. I'm so used to the other one being where the building supplies are. So I'm going to have to actually remember what they are when I give it to him. Because he's got to build the entire thing over here. This is why you need a courier.
I'm waiting for something.
Yep. He needs a shovel. I give some of it. I will give the shovel. And he should redo it. Oh, they don't have a pickaxe. I can tell you exactly what it is. Having multiple people they have to take care of like this is rough. So, can we just give him a stone? Let him get to work mining stuff. At least I think it, yeah, it's a him. He's dressed like a Viking. Or not a Viking, like a, oh, what are they? He has a little like ponytail thing. I'm just gonna go down to mine. Okay, I think. Okay, all those sick ones are well. There we go. We have to actually assign them to live here, I guess. Okay, now we can try this with my stick. It does 120. So it should do fine. Well, so far it's worked. I'll have to go over here and make sure. Did use quite a bit of dirt. They're walking around with the torch. Oh yeah, so I have to go back to this corner probably. Oh, yeah, it's gonna push me up. It's the trouble, it's so dark I can't see. I can kinda see. Yeah. There we are. Yeah, I hear the drown down there. Okay, so that's pretty good. And it doesn't use much power. Only used less than 20,000. So he's starting. This guy is mining. Looks like a pretty good day. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. There we are. We built quite a bit today. So with that, I am going to pause out the music and I click on the ending or else won't show the stream ending. That is going to be it for today. Was a nice chill Minecraft stream today. Let's see who we can raid. See who's on that we know. Ah, Cold Duck Soup is doing it. And I think he said he was supposed to get a new camera today. So we can Yeah, he is playing Arc Raiders. I know he said that he was gonna buy it, so we'll drop in and show him some love. He's a new streamer, a really cool guy. So pick him as the raid target today. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching me today. For all those either watching later or on YouTube or anything like that, my socials are on screen. You can follow me on the Twitch, hop in, join the chat, or just lurk and enjoy the view. I have several people that just watch the streams. They don't really say anything. There's a couple guys that I've known for years, and they'll message me afterwards saying, I was there watching your stream, and I was working or driving or something like that. So, yeah, we don't mind our lurking viewers. Always glad to have people here. Glad to see that some people show interest. And with that, we are going to raid out. And I wish you all a wonderful day. And keep yourself safe and healthy, because I know that sickness is still going around. Danny D is still recovering from it. We're going to hop in and show Cold Duck Soup some love. So with that, have a good one.
Okay, so go to the settings icon and Discord.